Right. Well, welcome back. Now we're moving into step 3, the strengthen phase. Now, I don't know who's happier to be at this phase right now, you or me. A couple of days ago, my lower back actually started to get quite painful. And I find that that can happen to me now when I'm going through this process because I'm now quite used to strengthening. Whereas in the past, I wasn't. So let me just explain. I have already explained to you that this program is literally more or less every 21 days for the rest of your life. It's about getting on for a healthier lifestyle, as well as doing the work, also now sometimes coined as shadow work, in order to fully process what is literally holding you back from fully empowered life. We started with the relaxation phase that just opens and softens, preparing the body for the stretch where stuff starts to release and let go. And then we're moving into the strengthen phase, which will fully begin to pull you back into alignment. Now, we needed to soften unbalanced tension. Okay, so we're going to talk a little bit about unbalanced tension and how now what we want to do, now that we've gone through the soften phase, we've opened and softened the unbalanced tension, we've started to stretch it back into a state that is pliable and that we can work with, and now we want to strengthen. Reasons that we don't go straight in with strengthen, like something like Pilates, okay? It's very, very different way of working because you're likely to cause yourself an injury. If you already have a weakened lower back, middle back, upper back, shoulders or neck, okay, going straight in with the strengthen, let me just say it like this. If you have a bad back or neck, the likelihood is, and I can speak from experience, that you have very little core strength. I sort of suddenly realized in doing this program, in doing this process for myself, that I actually never had any core strength. I literally didn't. And like I said, I've been doing yoga for about 20 years. And had tried Pilates and got into all sorts of problems with that. Tried it on 2 occasions, and both occasions I ended up with an injury because of my back problems, which were not initially in the lower back. However, it was the lower back that was very weakened. And it was as a result of literally having 0 core strength. So I've never had core strength. I was never able to find it or harness it or create it or have any level of abs at all. Okay. In fact, I was overweight as a child. I believe that the core strength was as a result of my disability, okay, which was very much based in my legs. And as a result of that, like I said, I didn't have any core strength. I tried several different types of exercise. The one that I found strengthened me the most was pole fitness. And since letting that go and finding my own program, and actually, like I said, wasn't setting out to do the program. Really, I just wanted to relax. What I found as a byproduct of relaxing was that I felt very relaxed and very confident. And literally, my body just wanted to begin the process of being the best that I could be. So, like I said, I naturally went into shaking. I naturally went into stretching. And then something happened to me that had never happened before. I had the urge to strengthen. Now, you want to look for two things in the strengthening mode, sort of pulling in the abdominals and pulling up mulabanda, which is the pelvic floor. Okay. So what you'll find is that as you're sort of moving it into your stretch and you're coming to the end of the second week, now for me, I had to go into a little bit of strengthening over the last couple of days, because now I find if I do get too relaxed, my lower back goes. Okay, so I have to keep it quite strong. And I've got 2 abs. I never thought I'd believe it. Okay, so I'm even beginning to get a little bit of definition in my abdominal cavity, and so that feels good. Great.